Hey guys, Dylan here and Jesse, and today we are reading a fan fiction. Today's fan fiction is called Call Me Thorn Rose. We're only going to be reading chapter 1 today, but this is an epic story from Goth Nebula the Hedgehog.
Oh God. Wait, is Call Me Thorn a reference to something?
No, she ends up renaming herself to Thorn Rose.
Are you What? Oh no. Okay. All right. I'm ready for this.
Here's the description. Amy was heartbroken that Sonic cheated on her with Sally Acorn, and now she becomes a goth.
That's how it happens, doesn't it? That's how it always happens.
And that was a capital "and" at the beginning of a sentence. And
yeah, so she's like a goth, like a historical goth, like a Visigoth. Yeah.
And changes her name to Thorn Rose. Sonic feels guilty, and he wants her back, but she doesn't want him anymore. What will Sonic do to get the love of his life back?
Wow.
I know, such a thrilling
story.
So
I feel like it's just the author was like, I'm goth, and I need some character to self-insert as, but Amy's not a goth. What do I do? Oh, I know. I'll turn her into one and completely change her personality and change her name and change everything about her so she's a completely different character. So she's just like me.
Ruining everything that was good about her to begin with.
Fucking women. They're all like this. All women. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't own Sonic or any Sonic-related characters. I love how she capitalized Sonic the first time, but not the second
Yeah,
time.
I know. I saw that.
Except Midnight and Thorn. But isn't Thorn just Amy?
Wait, who's Midnight?
That's the Sonic Goth that I made up for Goth versions of Sonic and Amy. Sonic changes his name to Midnight.
Oh, no! Midnight the Hedgehog. What if she just wanted, like, why does she just make new characters? Why does she have to turn Sonic and Amy into her, like, fucking OCs? What is wrong with people? Why do they do this? Dylan, you have to know.
She just likes goth. Like, she does this all the time. She turns them
just
into
make
vampires.
A character.
She turns them into vampires. She turns them into fucking werewolves. She turns them into everything.
Just do like what I did with, like, in the Run the Hedgehog comics. Like, there's a different universe that has a theme. Well, I mean, technically I stole that from the Archie comics, but whatever. Like, you could have a goth universe and then that Sonic and that Amy from that universe where they're goths, and then she could do a story there.
The Sonic and Amy. Nothing else.
It has to be the prime versions that turn into this.
Amy was crying so hard that her heart was going to break. She could not believe that Sonic cheated on her with Sally and Amy. He cheated on her with Sally and herself. Runs away crying. She didn't want
okay, so her heart isn't going to break because of what Sonic did. It's going to break because of her crying about it.
She didn't want to remember what they had said about her. Flashback. Okay, you can read this now.
What they had said about her?
Yes.
Okay. Amy was following Sonic in the woods quietly without making a sound, which was, as we already established, where she was quiet. She spots a brown figure, possibly being monitored by the police, walking to Sonic, and Amy quickly hides behind a tree bark. Not just a tree, but a tree bark.
Yeah, the bark is separate from the tree. Or maybe it's bark painted like a tree.
I don't know. She held her hurtful tears and tries not to cry or make a sound, so she covered her mouth. She looks back at Sonic and Sally, who we're just now establishing was the brown figure.
Yeah. You should instantly know that brown figure means Sally. No one else is brown in Sonic.
Oh, Sonic, you came, said Sally. Sonic was so happy to see Sally was here. He walked up to her and wrapped his arms around her waist. I know that you're here. Oh, wait, no. I know. Now that you're here, I won't have to deal with that annoying brat Amy. She never gives up. Sonic laughed.
That's
I
fucking,
know.
that's fucking hilarious because technically that could be exactly how Sonic sees it. Because Amy calls her like self Sonic's girlfriend without Sonic ever consenting. So like
Yeah.
this could just be Sonic and Sally being a normal couple, and Amy's like, I was his girlfriend.
Doesn't Eggman call Amy Sonic's girlfriend in one of the games? Was it Sonic Adventure or
It
was it
was
Sonic X?
mockingly, but I don't think anyone ever seriously treats her like such.
I know. She is such a brat that needs to die, said Sally.
Totally in character. Amy, she needs to fucking die.
Yeah, all she does is, Sonic, please marry me. Or, can we go on a date, Sonic? Ugh, it's so damn annoying that she should die. Sonic shouted with his head up.
So, is that in character for Sonic?
Oh yeah, no, I remember him saying something along those lines in Sonic Adventure 2. Amy comes out of her hiding place and summons her hammer behind her back.
Like,
She goes up
she
to
could hide
Sonic.
it. It's bigger than her whole body.
I know. She goes up to Sonic and taps his shoulder. He felt a tap, I would hope so, and turns around to her. Sonic was in so much trouble that she must have heard every word he had said about her. Amy, Sonic said nervously. So, was it true? Amy gritted her teeth. What are you doing here, Pinky Brat?
Pinky Brat. That's her name, according to Sally.
Sally glared at Amy. Amy! Sonic stammered, knowing that Amy has a hammer behind her.
Okay,
Oh no, little Sonic wrote it! Oh no!
Let's think about this for a second. Sonic is the bad guy because he's with a different girl, but Amy's a good guy because she was going to beat the shit out of Sonic with a hammer.
Yeah, out of revenge. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'll read now. I
All right,
should
go
have
ahead.
known you were cheating on me. Said those hurtful things, cruel, evil words to me. Evil.
To her? He didn't say him to her, just about
You
her.
so-called hero. I can't believe that no one cares about me. My parents are fucking dead.
I mean, Sonic has never referred to himself as a hero.
Why did she just bring up her dead parents out of nowhere?
Because she's Batman now. Both my parents are dead.
My life had gone great to terrible, and now my Sonic-ku has betrayed me, Amy shouted very angrily.
I don't know why, but in my head, for some reason, when I saw Sonic-ku, it reminded me of, like, I'm going to commit Sudoku. It's like, I'm going to go commit Sonic-ku.
But sadly, that her eyes were... Oh, we just switched to a different perspective. Okay, that her eyes were pounding, a lot of tears streaming down her cheeks. I don't like pounding and cheeks being so close to each other. Sonic could not believe how guilty he was to say those hurtful words to her. He walks up to her, but got a slap in the face by the real hero, Amy. Don't come near me, Amy yelled.
It's only out of character when Sally slaps Sonic, but when Amy does it, that's perfectly fine.
Miss, I didn't. Sonic couldn't finish his sentence.
A mess is back!
Because he got another slap in the face. That's 2 slaps. Don't you dare call me Amez, Amy actually correcting him for once. Amy loudly shouts at Sonic.
I feel like he just calls her Amez because he never took the time to actually learn her name. He's like, oh yeah, whatever, Amez. I'm Amy! God damn it!
Don't shout at us, you little... Amy interrupts Sally. Shut up, Sally. You can have him because Sonic wants you the most. Amy angrily shouts at her. We already established she was shouting, but okay.
Well, if that was how she felt about it, why'd she even need to, like, confront them? Just let them be together and just leave. Like, just go away. Why do you need to, like, get your revenge to feel better? How insecure.
Okay, you can do this one. She looks back
where do I
Sonic.
start?
She looks back at Sonic.
It's
It's at the end of that sentence. Amy angrily shouts at her. She looks back at
Oh.
Sonic.
Okay. And you, Sonic, Amy yelled. She turns around and threw her hammer to the side and runs away from Sonic and Sally.
That's pointless.
Amy! Wait! Sonic shouting for her, but she was gone.
And then when she
End
leaves,
of flashback.
when she leaves, Sonic's like, man, I'm glad she's gone.
I didn't even know we were in a flashback. Oh, no, it did say flashback at the start. What is this fucking Sonic's Ultimate Hero? There's a flashback?
So,
Amy
when did you fuck Amy?
Amy soon calms down from her crying. She thinks of a way to kill herself. Then
Sonic
she found
the
a way
Hedgehog.
to not be Amy Rose anymore. Instead of killing herself, she decides to change herself into something new.
That's when she puts on the Phantom Ruby and puts on her mask.
She becomes infinite. She gets up from her bed and grabs her cell phone to call Rouge because apparently they're best friends, I guess. I don't know.
Rouge, we're going to shoot up the high school. Are you ready?
Once she dials Rouge, she picks up.
No shit?
Great sentence. Hello, Rouge answered through the phone. Hey, Rouge, Amy greeted. Hey, Amy, what's up, girl? Rouge asked.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible, which isn't a good answer to that question, but okay. Sonic cheated on me with that squirrel mug. I thought she was just a ground squirrel. Sally!
In the Archie comics, her dad is a squirrel and her mom's a chipmunk.
I thought her dad was a wolf.
Fuck you, Jesse.
Amy said in a very sad way. What? When did this happen? Rouge was getting angry, but also worried that Amy is feeling heartbroken. I followed him in the woods and I found him with Sally, and they said those horrible, hurtful words to me. Amy crying and sniffling.
They said it behind your back.
My God, what did they say? They said they wanted me dead. Amy's sobbing very hard. How could he say that to my girl?
Oh, so apparently she was cheating on him to begin with.
I'll make sure that he gets a boot right up to his blue ass, which is my fetish, by the way. Rouge gritted her sharp fangs that they all have, even though, like, seriously, they all have fangs. Actually, does Tails? He weirdly should be the only one with fangs. He's an actual canine. Anyway. I was wondering if you have any black clothes or something, Amy wondered, even though she also has black clothes herself, as seen in Sonic Runners. Or wait, was it Sonic Runners? Yeah.
There's literally an outfit called Goth Amy now, but that came out after this, so maybe this is a prediction for Goth Amy.
Of course I do have some, but why are you turning goth, emo, or something? Rouge asked curiously to wonder why. Yeah, I'm gonna become goth. Amy answered her question.
Because that's how that happens, I guess.
Which isn't actually, like, okay, no, I guess that's fine. Okay, I'll bring some clothes to your house, Rouge said, just assuming that all her clothes are going to fit Amy. Thank you, Rouge. I'll see you when you get here. Bye, Amy said. Bye, hun, Rouge said. Amy and Rouge both hanged themselves. End of story.
Okay, now I'm going to read the author note. Poor Amy,
right,
frowny face. Sonic, you jerk, frowny face.
Yeah, Sonic is a jerk, not the author that forced him to do something out of character. No, Sonic is the jerk.
So that was Call Me Thorn Rose, Chapter 1, Heartbroken. What did you think of that?
I want to read more.
Me personally, I think that it is edgy garbage. Sonic is completely out of character. Sally is completely out of. Everyone's completely out of character, and
Yeah, but this
everyone's
is the kind of
terrible.
Sonic fan fiction that I love, Dylan. Like this is the kind of shit that I live for. Characters acting completely opposite to their personalities, and like the author just self-inserting, and I live for this shit. This is awesome, dude. I want to read more of this.
I think the highlight is Amy saying, Amy saying that she wanted to kill herself. That's probably the highlight.
That didn't really last very long. She's like, I'm gonna kill myself. Wait, no, just kidding. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna go goth.
Yeah, I'm gonna go goth. It's either I end my life or I go goth. That's her polar opposites. So
Weird.
hopefully you guys enjoyed this story. If you guys want to see more, comment that you want chapter 2 down below. If you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you really like it, share it. If you want to see more, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and bye. Hopefully True will be here next time.